The last topic of this chapter is the Lucknow session of the Congress 1916. Another important development during the war was the change in the attitude of the Muslim towards the British government. So, another important development which took place after the end of the First World War was that the attitude or the thinking of Muslims towards the British government. The pro-British attitude of the Indian Muslim became anti-British. So, at first the Muslims were supporting the British rule. That means whatever the Britishers were doing in our India, Muslims were supporting. But later on, that means after the end of the First World War, the same positive attitude or positive thinking was converted into negative thinking. That means now now the Muslim, they thought that the British are exploiting our resources and they are bringing a gap between the Hindu and Muslim community. Large section of the educated Muslims began to support the nationalist movement. So the lots of the, or you can say large section of the people which belong to the Muslim communities, they finally supported the nationalist movement which were under the Congress. Nationalist Muslims like the Ali brothers, Maulana Muhammad Ali and Maulana Shaukat Ali and Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad spread nationalist ideas among the Muslims. So these three are the important leaders from the Muslim communities, and they spread about the nationalist idea among the Muslims which were living in the different parts of the country. According to them, there was no conflict between Islam and nationalism. So according to these leaders like Maulana Muhammad Ali, Maulana Shaukat Ali and Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, they think that there is no conflict between the Islam and the nationalism. Abul Kalam Azad criticized the British policy of divide and rule and urged Muslims to join in the struggle against the real enemy, British imperialism. So finally, Abul Kalam Azad, he criticized about the different the policies which British had used, that is divide and rule policy, in order to rule India and especially Bengal, and he spread about the awareness of divide and rule policy to the Muslim communities, and he encouraged the Muslim to join in this struggle to fight against the British rule so that we can overthrow the British rule from our country. The change attitude of the Indian Muslims brought the League and the Congress close to one another. So because of the changing in the attitude of the Indian Muslim, the gap between the Muslim League and the Congress leader, it was vanishing, and slowly Congress and Muslim leagues, they were coming close together. The growing unity between them lead to the signing of the Lucknow Pact in 1916. So as in the Surat split, we have already discussed what were the different thinkings of the Congress and how Muslims they were separated from the Congress, and even Congress was divided into two equal halves, right? But in the Lucknow Pact in the year 1916, finally the Congress and the Indian Muslims, they realized the situation and they finally shake hand and they come together in order to fight against the British rule in the Lucknow Pact in the year 1916. The Lucknow Pact was an agreement signed by the Muslim League and the Congress to pave the way for a joint scheme of political reforms in India. So what was the main of Lucknow Pact? The main of the Lucknow Pact was that it was the agreement between the Muslims, Indian Muslims and the Congress, that we will join together as one group, and we will form one organization, and hence by combining they will fight against the British rule by using the different political reforms or measures so that we can overthrow British from our country. Under the Lucknow Pact, the League jointly with the Congress put forward the demand for a dominion status for India. So under the Lucknow Pact, the League, that means the Muslim League, with the help of Congress, they put forward the demands for the dominion status for India. This was an important step towards Hindu and Muslim unity. So why they demanded the dominion status for India? Because they wanted to bring they wanted to break the gap between the Hindu and Muslim, and finally they want to come together. They wanted to support the Hindu and Muslim unity. The Lucknow session of the Congress also reunited the moderates and the radicals. So in the Lucknow session, not only Muslims and Congress they have come together, but also the moderates and radicals were also formed as a one group. The two wings of the Congress held a joint meeting for the first time since the Surat split in 1907. So after the Surat split, finally in the Lucknow Pact, the two parts of the Congress they had a joint meeting for the first time, and they were discussing what should be the next step so that we can use in order to overthrow the British rule. The nationalists realized that it was necessary to put up a united front against the government. So finally they realized that if we will work together, if we will be united, then we can fight against the British government. The unity between the Muslim League and the Congress on the one hand and the early nationalists and the assertive nationalists on the other hand arose a great political enthusiasm and strengthened the national movement. So with the help of Lucknow Pact, finally the Hindu and Muslim they have come together, and not only the Hindu and Muslim but also the two parts of the Congress, that is the early nationalists and the assertive nationalists, they have realized that if we will work together we can fight against the British rule, and by combining all these they have formed a one organization, and finally it encouraged the people in the people of India to fight against the British rule, and it also strengthened the national movement which was revolting against the British rule. So with this we end the chapter.